Welcome back to my channel Vidyabhyasa. Today we are going to do worksheet of Lina's family, chapter 7. Okay. Chapter map. Tall, long and short, near and far, thick and thin, measuring length using body parts, heavy, light, more, less. See children, everything is about measurements here, okay? So tall, long and short. See, with instead of me explaining here with examples, I will explain so that you will be able to understand easily, okay? Tall, long and short. Tick the taller objects and cross out the shorter ones, okay? Here we have to tick the taller objects. Taller is vertically height, children, vertically tall. Not like this, okay? This is wrong, no. This way, it has to be big. Okay, so that is called as tall. Now, amongst these two, which is taller? This building is taller. Okay, next B. Zebra or giraffe, which is taller? Giraffe is taller, zebra is shorter. Correct. Next, amongst these two, who is taller? The boy in yellow shirt is taller compared to the boy in pink shirt. Next, D. Tree or the plant? Definitely tree is taller and plant is small. Correct? Now, tick the longer objects and cross out the shorter one. Now, here we spoke tall means long in this way. Now, it is in the horizontal way. Long is this way. Okay? Yes, children. Amongst these two pencils, which is long? This one. Cross out the shorter one. There is a ribbon given here, tape or ribbon, which is long. This one is long. This one is short. So we'll cross it out. Okay, let's go to the next page. Art integration. Draw the objects in order of their lengths from the shortest to the longest. One has been done for you. For example, they have given an example of ruler. Okay, see this being shortest, this being longest. Okay. Now we have to give few examples. Yes, we'll do that. We'll do a rope. Okay? Rope. So here in these two, which is long, which is short? Children? So longest they have given, longest, shortest. So in middle they have given, that is medium actually. Okay, but we are going to do it directly. So this is the longest rope and this is the shortest rope. Okay, so this is a rope. Okay children? Yes, let's go to the next page. Worksheet number 2, near and far. So here we are speaking about near and far. Previously we spoke about tall and long. Now which is near and which is far? We did that in the textbook also, no children? Near means close by, far means not near. That's it, very simple. So with the examples you will get to know. Tick the dog near the kennel. This is the kennel. What is a kennel? It's a dog house. Okay. Which dog is near to the kennel? This dog or this one? This one. So we'll put a tick mark. Tick the bird that is far from the tree. There's a tree here, correct? This is a tree. And which bird is far from the tree? This one or the other one? Yellow bird is far from this tree. So we'll put a tick mark here. Art integration. Draw a ball near the tree and a bat far from the tree. We'll do that. So first we'll draw ball near the tree. Okay. So this is a ball which is near the tree. Now a bat far from the tree. Okay. We'll draw it here. Okay. A bat far from the tree. So we got to know what is near and far. Now we'll go to worksheet number 3. Worksheet 3, thick and thin. Tick the thicker crayon. As I explained to you, thick is fat here, big, bulky. Can you see this? It looks so fat compared to this. Yes, the width is bigger. So, the thicker crayon is this one. Okay, next. Read the questions properly. Some questions they have given put tick mark, some questions they have put given cross mark. Okay, now cross the thinnest pencil. Again, thick and thin is opposites, children. Thick is bulky in the width, thin is slim. Okay, so these are opposites of each other. So look at the measurement here. Which is thinnest? This one. So we have to cross out that. Now tick the thickest book. See, this is the thickest book compared to these two. This is so thin. This is medium. This is very thickest compared to all these three. So you need to put a tick mark. Next, cross the thinnest brush. Which is the thinnest brush? Look at this. Which is the thinnest? This is the thinnest. So we need to put cross mark. Tick the thickest rope. Which is the thickest rope, children? This one. Because see here, they are so thin. So we'll put a tick mark. Let's go to the next page. Worksheet number 4. Measuring length using body parts. Yes, children. In earlier times, lengths were measured with different parts of the body. From fingers, from hand span, from foot span, from cubit. Okay. Before, there were no measuring tapes or measuring scales. That time, they were using their body parts to measure things. Okay. So, they used to do with fingers. They used to do with hands, and that is called as hand span. They were trying to measure the distance on the roads by foot span. And cubit is when you fold the arm. That distance, that is elbow to your palm tip. Okay, that is cubit. So that's how it used to be. We have read this in textbook also. And they have given clearly here how the measurements were taken using the body parts. Okay, please observe the pictures, children. Yes. Now, fill in the placeholders. Measure the length. Length is again long. Length is like this. You can take the length this way also. Yes, both the ways length can be considered, but it is the measurement, okay? Measure the length of your mathematics book using your fingers, okay? Now let's see. I'm going to use my finger. Children, your fingers will be smaller than mine as your kids. So you need to measure. I'll show you how to measure, but you need to measure by yourself, okay? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just doing it approximately, children. 4. Okay. The book is 4 fingers long. Next, measure the length of the teacher's table using your hand span. Probably anybody's table general is 5 to 6 hand span. Okay. You have to measure like this. Hand span is always measured like this. From thumb tip to, see, that is what they have given. Okay. Yes. So probably 6 hand span. Okay. Now, measure the length of your classroom using your foot span. See, when you start from your seat or from your bench up to the door or maybe the entire classroom, how many foot span it might come. It depends on the classroom. Now, for me, probably 16 foot span. Okay. Measure the length of the blackboard using your cubits. The blackboard is probably, if you do it this way, in this way, it will be around 4 cubits. Okay. Yes, children. This and all is imaginary answers. You need to do precisely. I'm just showing how you have to do. Okay. Yes. Maths in real life. Talk to your family members. Find their heights. Answer the following. Who is the tallest member in your family? Children, you should write that. Okay. Here in my family, it was my brother. Okay. Who is the shortest member in your family? My daughter. Okay. I will write according to me. You need to write it according to you. Okay. Let's go to worksheet number 5. Heavy and light. Write H for heavy objects and light for the lighter objects. What is heavy, children? Which has weight, which has density. Okay, when it is full or the quantity is more or we cannot carry, you feel difficult to carry, then I'm just telling in real examples way. Okay, so that is called as heavy, and which is easy to carry and which has no weight or density, then that is called as light. So when you compare between these two, which is heavy, a basket full of apples or an empty basket? Definitely it is basket full of apples. So we write H for heavy, L for light. Now a bucket filled with water or an empty bucket? So heavy is a bucket filled with water. Empty bucket will be light. Okay, now tick the heavier objects and cross the lighter ones. So there is a scooter and a cycle. Which will be heavier, children? Just think. Cycle is light, right? But scooters are heavy. So yes. Next, train or bus? Train, my God, train is so very heavier than the bus. Correct. And look at the bogies, look at the length of it. Bus is small, very small compared to train. Correct. So heavy, light. Ice cream or a cup of coffee? This is quite tricky. Okay. But still, a cup of coffee is always heavy than ice cream. Because ice cream is cone, but cup will be made up of some metal like ceramic, glass, and inside that there is a liquid. So like that. Okay, we need to think and answer. Next, table or chair? Which, children? It is easy for you to carry chair but not carry your table or desk in the school. Correct. So heavy, light. Book or a plier? So this is an instrument which is used to remove the nuts, bolts or tighten up. Okay, it is made up of metal, but books are made up of pages. So which will be heavy? Metal is always heavy, children. Okay, so this is light. Now ball or balloon? This is very easy, because just because the balloon is light, it flies away. But does the ball fly? No, wherever you put it will be there only. So this is heavy and balloon is light. Okay, let's go to the next page. Subject integration. Observe the following balls. Number the balls in order, starting from the lightest to heaviest. So we have to concentrate on lightest to heaviest. Okay, here actually the size itself says the heavy and light, children, but every time it is not going to be the same. Sometimes size will be very small, but it will be very, very heavy. Okay, yes, children. So first one will be this small ball. This looks like a TT ball, table tennis ball. Okay, that is always very, very light. Next comes the tennis ball. Yes. Next comes the cork ball or the cricket ball. Okay, that will be little heavy. Last comes the football, which is big in size as well as the weight will be more. So from lightest to heaviest we have done it. Let's think. Which of the following objects is heavier than a pencil box? Now imagine, children, just take out your pencil box and keep it in hand and weigh. Okay, just imagine, keeping that in mind. Will feather be heavier than your pencil box? No. Will pencil be heavier than pencil box? No. Will ball be heavier than pencil box? Yes. Eraser? No, not at all. Correct. Now, which is the heaviest animal among the following? Elephant, ant, dog, horse. Which one, children? Heaviest? Elephant. Okay? Yes. Visit these places, observe and answer the following questions. Vegetable shop. Dash is the heaviest vegetable. Okay, imagine that you've gone to a vegetable shop with your mom and she's buying some vegetables. Okay, and which vegetable do you feel it is heavy? One piece of it, you put it on the measuring scale and you find it is very heavy. That is pumpkin. Usually pumpkins will be heavy. Okay, now school sports school sports room. Dash is the lightest object. So you will go to your school sports room and there will be so many sports equipments, and which one will be light? Yes, it is a shuttle. Shuttle cock, which we play for badminton. Correct? It will be so light because it is made up of feather. Yes, children. Art integration. Draw one heavy object and one light object on either side of the beam balances. This is called as beam balances, children. This you might have seen in probably seen with this vegetable vendors, who carry vegetables in cart and all. Usually they keep these kind of balances. One side they would have kept the weight, the other side the item what they are selling. Okay, let's see. First what we'll do fruit. So we keep heavy on this side because whatever kept heavy will go down. See, here the balance has gone down and here the balance is up. When you don't keep anything heavy, children, the balance will obviously go up. But when you keep some heavy object, the balance will go down. So this side we need to write heavy as the balance is down, and this side we have to write something light. So fruit means we'll keep as watermelon. Okay, watermelon is heavier than compared to a mango. Correct. So this will definitely, the balance definitely goes down because of its weight. Correct. Next, vegetable. So which side is heavy and which side is lighter? This side is heavy because the balance has gone down. This side is light. So as I said, we can write as pumpkin. Okay. Pumpkin. Correct. Now here what we can keep a small lemon. Correct. A lemon. Next, what else we can? Books. Yes, books. Bookshop or books. When you go to this waste recycling shop, like unused papers or unused books, when you go and try to dispose it, this is how they are going to weigh. Okay. Now we'll see which side is heavy. This side is heavy and this side is lighter. Now we keep these many books here. Okay, I'm just drawing it in a very regular manner, children. You keep 5 books here. You keep one book here. Okay, so I'm drawing in a vertical manner. That's it. So which side is heavy? This side is heavy. Correct. Yes, because 5 books always weighs more than one single book. Next, what else example can we give? Yes, sometimes we purchase flowers. We'll see flowers. Okay, this is heavy, this is light. Now so many flowers we have kept here. Okay, that's why it's heavy. Here we keep only 2 flowers. What will happen, children? Definitely this is light and this side is heavy because of the quantity or number of items. Correct? Yes, children. Let's go to next page. Worksheet number 6, more or less. So now we are going to concentrate on more or less. Tick as directed. The one that can hold more water. Which can hold more water, a jug or a small cup? A jug, because it's big in size. Next, the one that can hold less water, a bathtub or a small tub? Yes, definitely a small tub. The one that can hold less juice, a glass of juice or a jug of juice? Less juice, not more. So this one. The one that can hold less water. A bottle or a tumbler. Which can hold less? A tumbler can hold less. Yes. Let's have fun. In the given pictures, color as per the instruction. Shade B to show more water than A. Now, here A, there's one glass. B, there's another glass. Now, they have shaded A showing the water here. Okay. But what is the activity they have given for us is shade B to show more than water, to show more water than A. Okay. Now, we have to shade in such a way that B has more water than A. That's it. Very easy. So this is how we are going to shade it. Okay. So see here the water B is more than A because A's water is here. Now shade Q to show less water than P. Now it is ulta. P has more water. We need to shade Q in such a way that the Q pot has less water than P. Okay, we'll do that. See, less. So here is Q, here is P. So we did that. Shade D to show equal juice as in C. So C has this much juice. D also we should do same because we need to show it is equal. Okay, this is the concept of more, less or equal. Okay, children. See, we shaded. So this is same. Okay, next. Art integration. A small bucket can hold 3 mugs of water. Color the mugs needed to fill 2 buckets. Okay, simple. Now, in one bucket, how many mugs of water we require? 1, 2, 3. We need 3 mugs for one bucket. Okay. Now there's another bucket of same size. So we use our common sense and think that for this bucket also we require 3 mugs only as the measurement of the bucket is same. So color the mug needed to fill 2 buckets. To fill 2 buckets, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Altogether we require 6 mugs. So how many mugs we need to color? 6. Let's color that. Yes, children, we have colored 6 mugs here as the answer is 6. Okay. Yes, children, by this we come to an end of this chapter. Next chapter we'll be seeing in the next video. If you like my teaching, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.